Are you awake?
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
I'm getting there.
He just woke up from his nap.
What's up, y'all?
Sleeping Beauty. I'm going to wake him up. He would not wake up. I was like, wake up. I was like, it's time. And he's like, for what? For what? What are we doing? Where are we going?
I didn't know what day it was.
What day is it? Where am I?
I didn't know what my name was. I didn't know what the hell. Anyway.
He's in a deep, deep sleep.
I'm not seeing this. Do you have it public? Hang on.
It just started. That's why.
Okay. Well.
It's always delayed,
Oh, okay.
Like 20 seconds.
All right, y'all.
Scooch in here more, or what's going on? I keep trying to turn the screen so it's on you, but it's not.
Let me share this. Okay.
Welcome back.
All right. Welcome back, y'all. Oh. Huh. I'm not even all the way awake yet.
Well, we could chat for a couple minutes if you want.
I might give me some caffeine. Yeah. I might have to get a couple minutes to wake up, y'all.
Oh. Wakey, wakey. I thought I woke up like 15 minutes ago.
You did.
It doesn't seem like it's
I was fucking zonked. I'm sitting here I was so blown away because I was off in some other realm or dimension that I was living a totally different life somewhere else. So when you snapped me out of that, I didn't know what day it was. I didn't know what my name was. Like, it was like everything was deleted. Anyway, what's up, y'all? How you doing? About to knock out part 2. Are we still welcoming in new payments?
Yes.
We are? All right.
We are, and I'm going to put the link. I'll pin the link here right now. Copy.
All right.
Click here to participate. Oops, why did I spell that weird? There we go. And then I'll pin that. Oh. I can't because that thingy's in the way. There we go. Okay. Well,
Cool.
Let's go ahead and get started. Are you ready, or do you need 2 minutes?
I'll need a couple more.
All right.
minutes.
So, you guys, we're just going to have a little intermission. We just woke up Rich, or I just woke up Rich, and he was completely in another dimension, in another world, and he didn't even know what was going on. I woke him up. He was like, where am I? No, you didn't say that, but you got cat hair all over you, too.
Yeah, we do own kitty cats.
Yeah.
My muscles are so sore from lifting the other day.
Bro, it's like you laid in a bed of cat hair. How on earth? Hey, whatever. Yeah, we're a little bit sore.
I'm sore
I
from
need to
lifting.
get back into working out. I feel like our routine is just completely botched.
It is, but it's all good.
Yes, it's all good.
It's all good, man. So happy to be back in Las Vegas, man. So happy. Back home, man. Back home where we belong.
Yep. And we'll have some updates for y'all soon.
Yeah. Not quite yet. We're
trying to be on the hush-hush.
Still going through transitionary time. Still transition time, so it's not time to blab just yet.
But it's coming. Best believe.
You want to just wait until July?
July? No.
No?
I don't think there's no point in waiting until July, but
Or at least cancer
like
season.
next week sometime. Possibly. Are you ready? Are you still waking up?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, sorry you guys. All right, first person we're going to start with is Tracy. Question: are there currently any energies or blocks standing in the way of meeting my person?
All right, that's an interesting question. Interesting question. Seven of Wands. I wouldn't say as much energetic blocks as, yes and no. Yes and no. So, obviously you have to be a vibrational match before you can attract that person. But lately, the people that you've been connecting with, like whoever you connected with last, and whoever you have connected with up to this point, it's been specific soul contracts. So you've had very specific, important soul contracts that played a very important role in your life. So energetic blockages isn't the end all be all. There's still soul contracts. But yes, still carrying some vibrational baggage will weigh that down. But that's not the main thing. There's been other soul contracts you have to take care of before you're a match to that person. Emperor reverse. Hangman, Three of Swords again. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So again, yes and no. Yes and no. The most important reason why you haven't attracted that person yet is because there have been soul contracts that you had to take care of first. And it doesn't really look like you have a whole lot there. It doesn't look like there's any more miscellaneous contracts due to come in. So yeah, focusing on your energy and your healing from this point moving forward will be very important, because I'm not seeing any other miscellaneous contracts. But that was the main reason why you hadn't attracted that person up to this point. Okay. But so I would say yes and no. Yes and no. Everybody that you dealt with up to this point was a very important soul contract that served a very important purpose. So don't look back on anything you've experienced with regret. There are no mistakes.
Okay, next is Sonia. Hi, Rich. Currently, I am at a job where I have seniority, but lately I haven't been happy due to management changes. It led me to go to school this year to add to my degree. What do you see for me in the future in my career/job? I wasn't sure if you could do this one or not, because I guess it's it's a kind of general question, but I didn't have time to ask you.
Okay, well, I don't know how much you know about, but we all know that right now is a crazy time because we're all on the verge of a financial reset. So I'm reading in the short term, though. The short term is that basically the job that you're at, that cycle is wrapping up and coming to a completion. It's coming to a close, okay? With the Ten of Swords upright, Ten of Cups reversed. That cycle has completed itself. Now you're exiting out of that chapter and into a new cycle. But again, long term, within the next 2, 3 to 5 years, I don't know how to read specific details on that because we're going into a world that's so unprecedented. But you'll be just fine though with the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. Within the next 5 years, you're not going to be doing something that you hate. I can tell you that. You're not going to be doing something that you dislike. Matter of fact, you won't be a slave to anything. But yeah, you will be transitioning away from this. And whatever it is that you do next isn't going to be permanent. It's going to be a temporary stepping stone that's going to carry you through the next phase that we all go through collectively. And it's getting you ready for what aligns with your highest good. In the long run, a job isn't going to be something that you're forced to have to survive. So you're exiting out of that anyways. But Page of Pentacles, I don't really know what you mean as far as what do you see for my career. Or what I'm seeing is that cycle has completed itself. And you're going to be starting something totally new in the next year to 2 years.
Well, we're actually starting something new because she just got her degree.
Okay.
Let me go to school to add to my degree. What do you see? Because she's obviously doing something different.
Yeah, there's going to be something new. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. So if you're wondering whether or not there is going to be something new successfully, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. There's going to be new open doors of opportunity. But yeah. So if you're wondering whether or not you're going to be able to successfully find something new, yeah. If that's all that she's looking for. Did you get anything else out of that?
Yeah, like what is it? What do you see in the future? Like, is it going to be, what's going to be like?
What do you mean, what's it going to be like?
I mean, that's what I got from her question. Like, what is she, I don't even know.
What's it going to be like?
Maybe not like what it's going to be like, but what's the future of her in her.
Well, like I said, we're moving into a totally different world financially. The future is not going to be anything like anything any of us have ever known before in the next 3 to 5 years. In 5 years, a career is not going to be what it is today.
Oh, I see. Maybe she's even talking about her current job. What do you see for me in the future in my career and job? Yeah. Oh, because she's just adding to her degree. That doesn't mean that she's doing a school for something different. She's just adding to her degree. Well,
with that Death card, Five of Pentacles, I'm still thinking that in the next year to 2 years, you're going to be transitioning away from that altogether. We got Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. This is a new financial start, new doorways of opportunity opening, the end of an old cycle coming to an end. And I would give, okay, let me put it to you like this. I'd give it a 50-50 chance. Well, maybe a 40 to 50% chance that you're going to be doing something totally different next June. I'll give it a 60 to 75% chance that you're going to be doing something completely different in 2 Junes. And I give it about an 80 to 90% chance that in 3 Junes, you're going to be doing something completely different that you never would have even thought of right now. So, okay.
Okay. Your drowsiness was making me not think clear now. Making me question everything.
I got to have my vibe right, dude.
Well, do you want to chat for a little bit?
No,
Are you good?
I'm getting warmed up.
Okay. Next is Kelly. Energy check between me and Jesse, or if we could be in a real relationship. Any advice is appreciated. Thank you. Love y'all.
Before I do an energy check, I'm going to do a soul contract check. That's the most important thing. Because energy and frequency is the primary law. So if the energy was there, you would be in a relationship. Let's look at the soul contract. star card. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. Y'all have some negative shit from a past life that you're having to work out. Okay. Yeah, so you could call that karma. That's one of my karma cards. So yeah, there's some negative shit from a past life that y'all have to work through. So there is a soul contract here. Okay. Negative shit from a past life. So now we'll do the energy check and see. Wow, 2 of Wands. So this person, whoever this Jesse is, they don't know what in the hell they want. This person is very indecisive, doesn't know what they want. Knight of Pentacles, reverse. King of Wands, reverse. That's the player card. Game player. Oh, and the shithead. So be careful with this individual. Proceed with caution. This person does not really know what they want. I don't know how well you know this individual, but I would recommend getting to know them a little bit better. Letting them in a little bit closer, slowly, because I don't trust this person at all. At all. 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords, King of Wands reversed. But y'all do got some negative shit from your last lifetime you got to work through somehow, some way, but they don't even really know exactly what they want. And it wouldn't put it past me if they just play a game with you, and if they're playing games with you now. So I would recommend getting to know this person a little bit better and proceed with caution on that. The minute you start seeing red flags, I would address that or possibly even step away from it altogether.
So he said energy check between me and Jesse, or if we could be in a real relationship. So are those like 2 questions? So you answer one of them, or do you want to just give like, because that's like 2 questions right there.
I mean, I read the energy.
I know, so I'm gonna say if you wanted to buy another one, then you can find out if you guys would be in a relationship. Or did you just see anything kind of come out that would indicate that's probably a no?
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure you guys are asking 1 question. These are 1-question readings. Okay, next is Tam. Question: will things move forward towards something more serious with this Gemini, Jay? He's been away in California due to serious medical issues of his mother. He's been more distant lately. Any insight?
We know a Gemini named Jay, don't we?
Yeah.
Who lives in California?
Hey now. But his mother's not.
I was sitting here saying, how ironic would that be?
It's not.
I know. Wouldn't that be weird, though?
Yeah, but it's not.
I know that, but just think about how weird that would be.
That would be fun. That'd be crazy.
All right, let's give the person an energy check. Y'all know me. Gemini is the one sign I still struggle with. Still to this day. Boom! 2 of Swords reverse. Queen of Cups. King of Swords. So I don't think he has the bandwidth to. Basically, he's trying to keep a straight head. He's trying to not get emotionally overloaded right now. So big man thing. I would imagine this is a man you're dealing with. If not, it's a very masculine woman. But he doesn't want to get emotionally overloaded. So when a man is dealing with a situation that is very emotional, and he wants to keep his head on straight, and he doesn't want to get eaten alive to the point where he can't even fucking think straight, he'll just flip a switch and turn cold towards everything. Everything. And really, that's the only way that he can keep his head above water so that he can think straight. So that's what's going on with him. What's the question, though?
Oh, hold on. Any insight?
When things move forward?
Like any insight on why he's being more distant, maybe?
Well, that's the reason why. But will things move forward?
Oh, towards something more serious. Sorry.
I don't know. When you got somebody who's being emotionally unavailable, I can't think of too many times that I've seen somebody go from being emotionally unavailable to flipping a switch and becoming emotionally available. I don't know if that happens very often. Let's see. 4 1. Uh-oh, and a tower card. I don't know, man. It doesn't look like it. I wouldn't be surprised if this connection comes to a sudden, abrupt, and unexpected ending. Now, the ghosting card came out in the last spread. I didn't want to say anything. I just wanted to tuck that to the side and wait for the next spread. But now the tower card came out here. So it kind of feels to me like, I don't know if he's just going to ghost you or just... That kind of feels like ghosting energy to me. I'm not going to lie. That's my intuition is screaming that you're going to get ghosted. So I'm going to roll with that. That's my intuition is yelling at me. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but it's screaming at me. You're going to get ghosted. So.
Oh my goodness. Okay, next is Carmen. My question is, did my Sag person take me for a fool? And was he ever serious about me? Tired of the back and forth BS.
Tower card. We knew that. We've already assumed that. Ace of Wands reversed. So, play you for a fool? I wouldn't say that. I think with the Ace of Wands reversed, this person just lost interest very quickly. And with the Page of Wands here, this person was the fool. Who what he was his version of serious. You know, like, okay, think about this. Did you ever happen to get into a serious relationship when you were a kid? Like, I remember my first serious relationship, I was 14 years old, right? And in my little 14-year-old brain, that was so serious. But looking back now, 20 years later, 20 some odd years later, I was a dumbass. You know, I was so young and stupid back then, but then at the time I was so serious in my mind. So no, I don't think he played you for a fool. I just think he's incredibly immature. I don't think he's mature enough. Where'd it go? I just had it. There it is. This character right here, the most immature fire sign in the entire tarot, is not mature enough to actually be the person that he needs to be. The Page of Wands. Let's see. Let me grab another spread. Okay, my vibe's starting to come back online now.
Yay.
That was seriously so fucked up, though. It was so weird because you woke me up out of this totally other life that I was living. But I don't remember any of it. Like, I just knew that I was living a totally different existence somewhere. It was more than a dream. It wasn't even a dream. That was a whole other life somewhere. But I don't remember any of it.
Who was your wife?
I don't know anything about any of it.
What's her name? Where she lives? What planet is she from? I'll find her.
Boom. Ace of Wands reversed again. And there's the Saggy card. That's a cool Sagittarius card, actually. It's like an Illuminati card.
Yeah. I mean, if you like Illuminati.
The Illuminati. And the Page of Wands again. So, you just dealt with a really, really immature individual who just jumped into something real quick, then got bored and lost interest real quick, and is now just out there keeping his options open, trying to find somebody new because he's just young and immature. And so didn't play as a fool. That wasn't his intentions. He's just incredibly immature. In his mind, he doesn't think he did anything wrong.
Are we on the next?
Yep.
Next is for Darasol. Should I continue this relationship with the current guy I am seeing? I don't know if he truly loves me. I want to be with me because he doesn't verbalize it. I think that should say, does he want to be with me because he doesn't verbalize it, but his actions show it? Or is it a waste of my time? Recently, I had a gut feeling he was seeing someone.
Chariot, reverse, judgment. You all completed your cycle together. Boom. So basically, this soul contract has expired. So that typically tends to happen when two people come together, you are drawn together magnetically, right? And then whatever spiritual assignment you all were meant to come together and tackle together, which could be any number of fucking things. Then once you clear that and complete that successfully, then that soul tie that is binding you so tightly lets go. It's kind of like, you ever those ratchet straps whenever you're like tying a big load down behind a truck, and then you strap it and it pulls it real tight. And then, when you go back and pop those things loose and it goes, and then it loosens real fast. That's kind of what happens when you complete a soul contract. And now the two of you don't feel that strong magnetic pull towards each other anymore. And it starts getting weird. It starts feeling kind of funny. And it just gets heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier. And usually it triggers your defenses and it'll make you scared and nervous and start losing sleep. But the contract is, you all completed your contract successfully. So this is a karmic contract complete. Let me just pull the other spread here.
She said he just came back to me last night begging that they come back.
Who said that?
The person you're doing the reading for.
The person I'm reading for right now?
Yeah. Oh, begging to take him back. Sorry. Yes, that makes sense. The text is like so small, so I'm like trying to read it at the same time.
So where's the question?
Is it a waste of time? Does he want to be with me because he doesn't verbalize it, but his actions show it, or is it a waste of my time?
Well, you all successfully completed your contract. So it's not really a matter of his intentions. Intentions are one thing. He can have all the intentions in the world, but when the energy is not there, basically, if he came begging to take you back, okay, first of all, I think he did that because he wasn't able to successfully replace you. But this cycle will loop around and repeat itself over and over and over again. In his mind, he thinks he's serious with the King of Wands here in his mind. But the two of you are no longer a vibrational match. You're no longer a vibrational match. You all completed your contract successfully. So when you complete a contract successfully, if you keep trying to do it again, it'll loop around and repeat the same cycle and repeat the same cycle and repeat the same cycle. The only way around that is for both of you to sign a new contract in real time. And that is incredibly convoluted and very complicated. It's possible, though. But just to let you know, I've never seen anybody do it. Because now you would have to completely forego every spiritual assignment that you've already agreed to in this lifetime. He would have to completely forego every spiritual assignment that he's agreed to in this lifetime. And the two of you would have to make this relationship serve a new purpose. Now the relationship serves no purpose. It has to serve a purpose. Okay, that would be the only, and you all would have to both be willing to do that. You have to both be on the same page at the same time, working towards the same goal as a team. And that'd be the only way that you could do it. If not, it's going to loop around and repeat the same cycle over and over and over again because the cycle is complete.
She said we've only been together for 4 months. It's already done. So. Okay, make sure you guys are only sending one question. If you guys are sending more than one question, we'll pick which question it's going to be because that seemed to be the trend that's going around.
Huh?
That seemed to be the trend this round, like of 22. So I noticed a lot of people are kind of sneaking in 2 questions. So we're going to pick which one if you guys send 2 because it's too much for me to like, I've been trying to email a lot of you guys and say which one, but it's kind of like, it's getting a little bit unorganized on my end. Normally I would just refund it, but we're just going to pick, I guess. The psychic guy over here can pick it, even though you're not psychic. You can energetically feel probably which one needs to be. It will come through, right?
I mean, I know what message needs to come through.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So, next person is Sophie. My husband had a third-party chick from work. Will we get back together in the near future? His birthday is 1/11/94. Mine is 5/3/81.
Taurus and Capricorn. Man, I'm going to tell you what.
That's a pretty large age difference, too.
Yeah.
How did you guys even meet? That's crazy.
Personally, every Capricorn I've ever met, brags about having a side piece. Like everyone. Remember, I worked at this job one time. I worked with this Capricorn dude bragging about having a side piece. And I'm sitting here thinking, motherfucker, you know I don't trust you, right? Oh, that's my side piece right there. Oh, your side piece. So you're stupid enough to brag to me that the woman that you're saying I love you to can't trust you. I hope you don't think I do. You know what I'm saying? People are so fucking stupid. All right. Well, 3 of Pentacles. Here's the question. The question isn't, will the two of you get back together? The question is, if you did, would you trust him? That's the question. Would you trust him? Of course you wouldn't. You may think you would right now, but I can tell you right now that if the two of you got back tomorrow, that little voice in the back of your head would be driving you nuts. Be driving you nuts. You wouldn't trust anything that comes out of his mouth. You wouldn't believe anything that he says he's doing when he's gone, and that would end up leading to the demise of the connection. But anyway, though, it doesn't look like it. In the near future, no. With the Lover's card reversed, Empress reversed, 10 of Pentacles reversed, it doesn't look like it. It does not look like it. 2 of Cups reversed. I don't think so. Now, it's not even telling me why. I don't know if you all completed your contract. I don't know. But this betrayal of trust put a permanent dent in the connection. So even if, I'm telling you right now, you may not believe me. You may get mad at me for saying this, but I promise you, even if the two of you did get back together tomorrow, you wouldn't fully trust him. And that lack of trust would lead to the demise of the connection. It absolutely would. After I'm done with this, I'm going to run over there and switch decks out.
Okay.
7 of Cups. He's keeping his options open. You all didn't complete your contract. So I was wondering if that was going to come out. No, this is a karmic contract, incomplete. You all are currently karmically tied. Right now, he has no plans of getting back with you. As a matter of fact, like I said, he has his options open. So he's wanting to go out there and explore other options. I wish him luck on that because that's not going to work out as good as he thinks it will. But he has no plans of it right now. No plans of it. Let me go switch decks out real quick. I got a specific one that I want.
Okay, so next. Are you done with this one? Or you still have one more?
I'm done.
All right, next we're gonna do Carlos, Melanie, Wanda, Olivia, April, Brianna, Yazzie, I always get that one mixed up. Okay, Anne, Sheila, Georgia, and Stacy. That's our lineup. It's a pretty short list, so.
This is my good luck deck right here. I've had this deck since 2021.
How's it all bent and weird?
It's old.
So it should be all bent and old.
Look at it.
Doesn't it get all like deformed after a while?
A little bit. Okay. This is just one that I don't care how many decks we sell on eBay. I'm never selling this one.
Is that the one that I found and you're like, oh, that guy went down my bin? That I found it was like supposed to be in the car, but I found
it. And I'm pissed because I was going to bring that here.
And you lost it again.
No, I packed it away. I meant to put it in my.
It means you lost it.
No, I packed it. I didn't lose it. I packed it. Anyway.
All right, let's get going. Carlos, reading for current relationship. Where do we stand in the near future? We are having a lot of problems. I'm an Aries and she is a Cancer.
Of course. That one takes the cake. Takes the cake. Let's see the top 5. Let me tell you all the top 5, okay? Aries and Cancer is number 1. Numero uno. Virgo and Pisces. Sagittarius and Gemini. Cancer and Capricorn. And what's the other one? I forget the other one. But numero uno, Aries and Cancer. And that goes beyond my line of work. Even in my personal life. Fucking, what are they, Karen and Ariel? Come on, man. Aries and Cancer is the most common energetic mismatch that I have ever seen in my life. And it's always challenging. I've never seen it turn out successful. I've heard people say, well, that was the best relationship I ever had. I'm like, had? What do you mean had? What happened to it then? Why aren't y'all still together? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm rambling, y'all. All right, let's see. Let's see. Boom! King of Swords.
My gosh.
Devil card. Okay. So, where do you stand in the near future? That's kind of a weird way to phrase that question. But this is it's getting to the point now where it's starting to turn toxic. Because, see, this energy, like even just the energy of being in an argument in and of itself isn't toxic by itself. If we get together and we're having an argument, there in that moment, that energy isn't toxic. But if that energy keeps looping around and looping around and looping around and looping around, and we're bathing in that energy all day, every day, and we're just spinning and looping in circles, then that's when that energy starts to turn toxic. So in the near future, this is starting to turn toxic if it hasn't already. I'm not really seeing anybody putting an end to this anytime soon, but I'm also not seeing very much improvement either. So, yeah, near future, the tension is just getting heavier and heavier. Now, if this energy doesn't get put in check, then yeah, and I won't think you all be together in 2 years. I don't see it lasting another 2 years unless you break up and get back together. It's very possible that it could turn into an on and off. I'm tell you, about 85% of the Aries and Cancer couples that I've seen, read for, worked with, and been around are on and off, on and off and 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 on and off. So that's possible. It could turn into an on and off, but I'm not seeing any improvement. What are you doing?
I'm recording Sage. Cute.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I'm seeing things pretty much stuck at a plateau. Whoops. I'm not seeing things come to an end, but I'm also not really seeing things improving very much either. So, the near future, pretty much the same. It's just the tension is getting heavier. So, could turn into an on and off. Basically, what has to happen is both of us have to sit down and talk. Both of us have to sit and hear each other out. I have to listen to you and take what you say into consideration and be willing to put forth the work and the effort to alleviate your concerns. You have to sit down and listen to me and hear me out, and you be willing to put forth the effort to alleviate my concerns. So I work on me and you work on you, and we have to both be doing that. If both of you can't get on the same at the same time and work towards that goal, yeah, it won't work. All right. Okay.
Next is Melanie. Is this current relationship coming to the end of the contact?
Contract?
No, it says contact.
That didn't make sense. That has to mean contract.
Probably. Oh, it says yes, contract. Yes.
High Priestess. There's a couple of cards that I'm looking for. The World card would be the main one that I'd be looking for to give me a direct yes, cycle is coming to a completion, but it's not the only way to read it. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. No, I don't think so. No, I wouldn't say that this contract is coming to a completion. I wouldn't say that, but what I would say is that, how do I word this? So, when two people come together, ideally, two people don't just come together and ride a flat plane, vibrationally. We should be leveling up, even if it's just a little bit. Leveling up, leveling up, leveling up. What happens is the things that happen in life that turn into those stepping stones are usually challenges and obstacles. And if we ride a flat plateau together, and basically every challenge, obstacle, or bump that gets thrown our way, we just try to bury it and stuff it under the rug, the energy starts building up like a balloon. So if you imagine that you go to the dollar store and ask them to fill up a balloon, and they just stick the balloon on there and crank that valve open and just leave it, and that balloon starts slowly blowing up and slowly blowing up. It's building and building and building, and eventually it's going to pop because we're not processing through all of the challenges and the obstacles that face us. So what's happening, basically, to make a long story short, I don't know if I butchered that analogy or not, but to make a long story short, the energy and the tension is building and it's about to pop. But I would not say that the contract is complete. I wouldn't say that. Let's see what this one says here. Knight of Pentacles. I'm still making good time.
Not really.
Nine of Swords. See, World card reversed. So no, the cycle is not coming to a completion. It's just a buildup of negative energy that will eventually end up popping if we keep it going on the same track. So I'm not, you say?
Well, you're kind of just slow waking up, that's all. And we're kind of chatting in between, but anyways, are we on to the next?
Yeah.
Okay, next is Wanda. Been through it of late. What is the energy you pick up / see between my husband and my relationship? He doesn't feel authentic anymore. Is he involved with a third party?
Involved with a third party.
What is so great about these things?
Try it. I don't know how crazy I am about that flavor. I want the.
Tastes kind of good.
I want to go up there and get the watermelon bubble going.
I can't. I don't know. I don't understand the whole vaping fad.
I want to go get the watermelon bubble going. I want a banana one, dude. That's my favorite flavor of vape is banana.
I'll give you a banana.
Dingle butt. All right, so there's two very specific cards that I would be looking for third-party situation, just to let you know ahead of time. Three of Cups or the Three of Swords. Three of Cups or Three of Swords. Ace of Swords reversed. Okay. Okay. So no, I wouldn't say third party. I wouldn't say that. But I would say that he's not a very good communicator because he doesn't feel the connection as strong as he used to. So the connection just doesn't really seem like it's there anymore. Did something happen? Usually when you see this, usually this is, not always, there's no one size fits all, but normally when we're dealing with a current relationship, this is usually caused by something. So I don't know if y'all blew up into a big fight or what happened, but something put a permanent dent in the connection between the two of you. So he's trying to keep the connection going, but he just doesn't really feel it either. I don't see third party energy here though. But you not trusting him, that energy is detrimental to the connection as well. Empress. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, Three of Cups reversed. So I think there may be an individual that he has his eye on, but right now in this current moment, I don't see him involved with a third party. Will he get involved with a third party later on down the line? I don't know. That's not part of the contract, but there may be a third energy. But right now in the current moment, no, he just doesn't really feel the connection like he used to. I don't think your all's contract is complete, and I don't think it's time for this relationship to come to an end. So if the energy keeps rolling down this track and rolling down this path, and it does come to an end, you all will officially be karmic soulmates, because it's not time for this relationship to end. That's not part of the contract. All right.
Okay, next is Olivia. Question about work. Do you see me finding a new job or my current job remedying my experience with my horrible project manager? What was that?
Fucking sword, dude. I don't know what that was.
Did I just see something?
I saw that too. I don't know. Now what? New job or my current job remedying.
Why do you say it like that?
That's what it says. What are you talking about?
Remedying.
That's what it says.
I've never heard of that word.
I don't even understand what that means. Let's see if it's time to start a new job.
It means to provide or serve as a remedy for relief.
I know that. I just don't understand what that means in the context of that question.
Oh, okay.
Question that doesn't.
I didn't know what that word was.
All right. No, I'm not really seeing you taking action.
Do you see me finding a new job or my current one improving? I have a horrible project manager. Thank you.
Well,
thank you for clarifying.
Let's see. Well, I don't see it improving, but this is telling me that right now in the current moment you haven't been taking action towards another one, or if you have, you haven't been taking action in the right direction. One of the two. I don't know if you have been looking or not, but I do think that here very, very soon, yes, it will be time to go explore other options. I think it'll be time to start knocking on some new doors here very soon, because I don't see it improving anytime soon. Not soon. But the question is, how long do you want to wait to see if things will improve? That's the question. Like us out in California, waited a year for things to improve, and it was like, now let's go knock on a new door. And sure enough, here we are. I walked away from some pretty cool opportunities out there too.
Yeah, but it's not worth it.
Honestly. It wouldn't have been worth it. I was sitting there thinking, I was honestly thinking, like, I wouldn't even be happy though. There was some pretty big, amazing. I was put in some positions where I was about to be handed some really big opportunities, but I wouldn't even be fucking happy though. I would rather struggle in Las Vegas than be successful in California. And even though I'm not struggling here, you know what I mean? I'm just sitting here thinking, what would I rather? I was doing fine in Las Vegas. Now I'm struggling in California. I would rather go back to Las Vegas and struggle than be successful in California. And I found myself in a very fucked up place. I was like, oh man, what in the world? Anyway, I'm trailing off. Let's see. We'll talk more about all that later. Okay. Yeah, there are other opportunities that are going to make themselves available to you in the coming months. I would be going out and knocking on some new doors. This is telling me, too, that there's an opportunity around you that you're not even seeing right now, is what this is telling me. that there's actually a specific opportunity that's like right in front of your face that you're not aware of. So I would be going out and knocking on some new doors. Absolutely. I think it's about that time because I don't see improvement happening anytime soon. And that's the thing. Whenever you're on a path like that and you want to sit and wait for things to improve, the line starts getting really, really narrow. It's like things could either improve or crash and burn, and everything could come crashing and burning. So, yeah. Don't want to take that chance. All right.
Next is April. What is the soul contract for my man, Gemini, and me, Aries, 6 years in love relationship?
All righty. What is the soul contract? See, I love that whenever I start saying something and then people start asking the question the way that I say it. I like that. Yeah. I like that. Because it's easier to cut through the bullshit. What's the soul contract? Gemini and Aries. See, those two energies, if both utilized to their highest potential, could fucking be an amazing energetic combination. Mutable air and cardinal fire. Y'all could be a fucking power couple. Boom, Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, Death card reversed. Okay. So it's not done yet. Whatever the contract is, I don't think it's past life karma. So it's not karma related. This is not something that's just meant to teach you a lesson. It's not a bump contract. There is potential for the two of you to build a healthy, happy, successful life partnership. I am kind of thinking, though, that somebody, and I'm not sure who, but somebody was bringing a little bit of codependency energy into this connection with the Nine of Cups in the reverse. I don't know who, but somebody has a little bit of codependency energy here, which, again, you all have heard me go on that tangent at great length. So I'm not going to dig that rabbit hole up. But basically, long story short, what it means is you're responsible for how I feel. If I feel empty and lonely, you're the one that's supposed to fix that. So that's one of the reasons why that energy is starting to kind of manifest itself between the two of you. I think this is supposed to be probably a life partnership. Life partnership is absolutely a potential in the contract here. But if this energy isn't put in check soon, somebody will end up walking away from this, and then the two of you will officially be karmically tied. If you walk away from this before the contract is complete, that's how that's where karmic contracts come from. Let's see what this one says. Six of Wands. No, this contract is incomplete. I'm thinking happy, healthy, successful marriage is in the contract here. Death reversed. Again, second time in a row. So, yeah, Empress. I think the contract is life partnership. I think so. I don't think this is something that is supposed to come to an end. So the two of you are going to have to get together on the same page at the same time and get this energy back on track. If not, the two of you will be karmic soulmates before next June.
So the person you did a reading for before this one wanted to know, can I pay again to ask what the opportunity is in front of me I'm not seeing? Or is that too much of mediumship realm?
Yeah, that's medium stuff. here's the way that it works too. Even if I could tell you that, you have to be a vibrational match. You have to be tuned into it to be able to see it. So even if I told you what it was, like, for example, go back in time to fucking a year before I started reading tarot. The first tarot card reading that I ever got was from a psychic medium who was telling me details about my childhood that I didn't know. Spirit was sitting there telling her everything I needed to hear so that I would know that tarot is fucking legit. But Spirit didn't tell her why she was reading for me. Spirit didn't tell her, hey, tell him that this is what he's going to be doing for a living in a year. Because if she would have told me that, I would have completely sabotaged the path. So it's not quite that simple. It can be sometimes. But yeah, no, that's some medium shit. I don't know what it is. That's why I say I would recommend knocking on some new doors. You know, just go knock on new doors, start taking action in a different direction. Show the universe with your actions that, you know, I'm ready to move on, you know, and try new things and see what doors will open. Okay. But I tell people all the time, if you got a goddamn phone in your pocket, there's unlimited numbers of ways to make money. That's it.
I'm glad you're awake now.
I'm awake now.
All right, next is Brianna. Hi again, Rich. I'm a female Leo dating a male Capricorn for 3 months. Is this my person? Thanks.
Leo and Capricorn. Well, my question would be, why are you so unsure that you have to ask me? That's my first question. King of Wands. Boom, Ace of Cups reversed. I would not say this is your person. 10 of Cups reversed. I don't even know how much potential that there is here, to be honest with you. There's only one card that I will accept that will tell me, yes, this is your person. And it's not even the 10 of Cups in the upright. It's the Lover's card in the upright. But just because somebody is not your person doesn't necessarily mean that you can't build a life partnership with them. Deep rabbit hole, I'm not going to go there. But no, I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say it's your person. You could build a life partnership with this person, but the energies, the closer the two of you start to become within the next 3 months, I think the next 3 months, you're really going to start seeing the more layers that get peeled back between the two of you, you're really going to start seeing that deep down, the two of you are very, very energetically different. Very energetically different. Now, the question is, once the two of you start connecting at the deepest level, can the two of you integrate your energies together, even though y'all are both from two totally different vibrational universes? That's going to be the question. Pull the second spread here. 10 of Cups reversed for the second time in a row. Devil card. So I wouldn't say your person. I would not. The next 3 months are really going to be revealing. You're really going to start noticing that your energies kind of don't really flow very harmoniously. But whether or not the two of you make the decision to integrate your energies together will be the telltale sign as to whether or not you all will build a life partnership together. It's possible, but is it your person? No.
Okay.
Oh, we almost done, huh?
Yeah. Okay, next is Yati. What are Dylan's feelings / intentions towards me? This is a current interest.
Current interest. Whoa. Fear of abandonment, fear of rejection. Okay. All right. Well, I do think this person does have an interest, but it's coming kind of from a place of fear. I think that at some point in time in the past, whatever it was that happened to him in the past, he's very afraid of that happening to him again. So he's coming at this from a place of fear. He's not sure if he wants to jump head first into this, or if he wants to kind of hang back. He's not really sure. He wants, at the deepest level, he wants a happy, healthy, successful relationship, but he's coming from a place of fear. Fear of abandonment, fear of rejection due to something that happened in the past. I'm not seeing any bad intentions, though. I'm not seeing any game playing, manipulation, blowing smoke up your ass. I'm not seeing none of that. I'm just seeing coming from a place of fear, and that's okay. I mean, that's not a guaranteed deal breaker. As long as we put that energy to the side at some point. Boom, coming from a place of fear. So he wants something long-term, stable, and committed. But again, he's a lonely codependent. So that energy could lead to the demise of the connection at some point. Basically, codependency means I need a relationship to make me happy. I won't be fully happy until after I'm in a relationship. And as we all know, it doesn't work that way. So he's got a lot of fear and a lot of nervousness. But as far as intentions, wants something happy, healthy, and long-term. But I guess we'll have to see where that goes, because that energy is going to have to be put to the side in the next, I would say before the end of June. If you all don't sort through that energy and have a really good idea of how you feel about each other, then, it won't be good.
I thought that deck wasn't, you didn't like that one right now.
Which one?
The one in your hand.
This one?
I thought that one was giving you attitude.
No, that was that one back there.
All right, next is Anne. What caused my ex to pull back? What is the reason? Oh, wait. I think I refunded this one because there's too many questions. There's like 3 different questions. Hold on.
Yeah, Seiji just has not moved from that spot.
He's so cute. I'm actually going to have to refund this one. Because they're asking 3 questions. And unless you want to pick one of them, but...
What caused my ex to pull back? What was the reason things ended? Was it me or external? Will it ever be friendly again? That's a goddamn full reading right there.
I know. Do you want me to just refund it, or do you want to just pick one?
All right, let me just see. Let me look at the status of the soul contract. Now it's giving me attitude.
See.
Boom, boom. Okay. All right. Now, I think this person has a soul contract with somebody totally different. So, I think your all's contract is complete. This person has a contract with somebody totally different. So, what caused them to pull back? Somebody else, another person. Another person. So, your all's contract was complete. Whatever, I don't know how far it went, how long y'all were together, but it had completed itself successfully. This person is now on to his next soul contract. Knight of Wands reversed. Okay. This was on. There's also a lot of codependency energy here with this situation. So he's absolutely a codependent, but now your all's contract was complete, and he is now energetically tied to somebody else. So, yeah, kind of feels to me like he pulled back because he has his eye on somebody else. To what extent, I don't know. To what degree, I don't know. But there's absolutely another soul contract in the picture on his part. So, okay.
What's that, 2 spreads?
Yeah.
Okay. Next is for Sheila. Will Ricky, my twin flame, and I reconcile in the near future? Ricky is an Aquarius.
Yeah, very, very, very few twin flame connections end up being life partnerships. Very few. I can honestly only think of one off the top of my head that ended up a life partnership. Boom, there's a twin flame card right off the gate. Ace of Cups reversed. No, a lot of people seriously misunderstand the meaning of the twin flame connection. A lot of people. The main reason why the two of you were meant to come together was to activate a certain energy between the two of you. You activated an energy in this person activated a new energy in you. Most of the time, 85, 90% of the time, once that happens via activation, it happens subsequently, and it causes separation. So you take the new frequency you're carrying this way, and they take the new frequency they're carrying this way. So y'all can cover more ground with it now. So I think your all's contract has completed itself successfully. So if you do attempt reconciliation, not only will it be a repeat cycle, but it will end uglier than it did the last time. Ten of Swords. King of Cups reversed. Hierophant reversed. Now the twin flame card came out for a second time, but it's in the reverse this time. So it did come out in the upright once. So I will say that I do see twin flame energy in here. But for it to come out in the reverse the second time means that it served its purpose successfully. And a life partnership is not in the contract. So, I mean, there's a potential that the two of you could reconnect. But Ace of Cups reversed, like I said, it will more than likely end up turning into a repeat cycle.
Okay, next is Georgia. I have such a hard time saying that name. Georgia? Am I saying it right? Georgia? Okay, I'm Georgia. Date of birth is 4 of March, 83, Athens, Greece. I want to know, what are the feelings of Nico for me, and what actions will he take towards me? He is born 31st of July, 76, also in Athens, Greece.
Okay.
What are the feelings of this person? And what are the actions he will take towards me? Are those 2 questions? So you can just pick them.
Yeah, that's 2 questions.
See, that's the trend. You got the trend going on this time around.
These are 1-question readings, y'all. Boom, 4 of swords. Ooh. I'm not seeing. Actually, you know what? I don't have 1 cup on the table here. Not one. But I do have the 7 of swords. So, there it is. There's the Ace of Cups. I don't think that right now, in the current moment, if this person is pretending that he has feelings, I think it almost kind of feels like he's lying about his feelings. Or for whatever reason, he's not being honest about the feelings that he has. I don't think he's going to realize how he feels about this until later on down the line. Queen of Cups reversed. This is the weirdest looking spread I've ever seen. Because all this energy came out about him being dishonest and not having feelings. And then the Ace of Cups came up here. I'm thinking that there is absolutely somebody else that he's in love with. And he's not going to realize his feelings for you until later on down the line.
Typical.
Yeah, there's definitely somebody else that he's not being honest about. I don't know if this is another person he's talking to or somebody he was with in the past. I don't know. There we go. Probably a past person. He's still in love. He's really in love with a past person. And more than likely, he's not going to realize his feelings for you until later on down the line. 7 of Swords again, second time in a row. I don't trust this person. I do not trust this person. I think he pretty much has his options open. He'll probably just jump in with the quickest, fastest, easiest, most convenient relationship because he's still in love with somebody from the past. He's in love with somebody from the past and he wants to distract himself from that connection. I don't trust him. Proceed with caution. I think he's sneaky. I think he's snaky. I think he has ulterior motives and he's not 100% upfront and genuine and honest with you. So I would recommend taking the time to get to know this person a little bit better. Pay close attention to his general intentions and proceed with caution on that because I don't trust him.
Okay, next we're gonna do Stacy. So Stacy bought 2. So we're gonna do both of his back to back. Oh, that thing again. I can never do it when I wanted to do it. It just kind of does it whenever it decides.
So what's the fucking point of that?
I don't know if this is one. Is this one? No. Oh. Anyways. I met Derek, new. He's a Leo. But me being a Libra, I am not interested in too many men. He's showing up and I feel good about it. Do you see a possible healthy relationship?
Okay, so what's the other? Is that both of them in one right there?
No, that's one. And then I'll read the next one afterwards, but it's the same person. I'm going to do next.
Well, go ahead and read the second one.
It's about something totally different. It's about work.
All right. Well, Leo and Libra, if utilized to their highest potential, those two energies could be very successful. We personally know a Leo-Libra couple that is a power couple. And the last we saw, it looked like it was doing pretty good, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm like, who the hell are you talking about? Yeah, I know who you're talking about now. Wow, yeah. I would have not ever remembered their signs if you didn't say that right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. So the only issue that I see here is the two of you connecting at the deepest level.
Oh, that's good.
You might be able to build a really healthy looking relationship right now. You know, where you get a lot of compliments. Everybody's saying, "Oh, I'm so happy for you. You look so happy." And there's nothing wrong with that. But a 10 of Pentacles relationship is one that looks good on the outside. You look good on social media. People in the public may look at you and think, but you know, deep at the deepest level, there's a void in there between the two of you because you're not really connected at that deep level.
Oh.
So
maybe not yet.
Not yet.
Because it's still new.
Yeah.
She said, I want the connection. Probably in time.
Yeah. Sun card reverse. That's the Leo card reverse. Well, here's the thing. I do think that it is possible, but just understand it's going to take some time and some patience. You also have to understand that you are a cardinal sign and the person you're dealing with is a fixed sign. Cardinal signs like to get shit done yesterday, right? Fixed signs like to say, I'm going to do this shit on my terms, my way. And those two energies can butt heads sometimes. If you can give this person the patience and the reassurance, basically let him do the best you can to make sure that he feels comfortable and safe opening up and expressing himself without being judged, without having it used against him, so that y'all can connect at that deepest level. Then yeah, the two of you could absolutely build a happy, healthy, successful partnership. If not, though, it could turn into a superficial relationship that if you all aren't connected at that deep level over time, it's going to start building up and building up and building up until it explodes. But just keep it patient. Let him do his thing. Give him the freedom and the space to express himself when he wants, however he wants. And then, yeah, y'all absolutely could. So what's the second one?
Okay, so the second one is there's going... Wait, hold on, let me timestamp it. Even though she's in here, she wants to go back. She can watch it. Okay, next one is there's going to be a manager position coming up, and I'm pretty much the most qualified. I'm going to ask for the position. I'm just not sure if I'm going to be happy in it. I need your advice.
Boom. 8 of Pentacles reversed. Hangman. Page of Swords. Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Well, so you're at a crossroads and you already knew this. No, I don't think you would be very happy in it. No. But you might also be facing a little bit, you might end up feeling a little bit of regret if you don't do it. So this is where it gets a little bit tricky and a little bit slippery. Honestly, when you get the Two of Swords or the Two of Wands, it doesn't matter which path you take. You can take this path and have this experience, or that path and have that experience. Either or, the universe doesn't care which one you choose to take. Because by the time you reach your final destination and this cycle comes to a close, it's going to lead you back to the same place anyways. It's just if you take path A, you will be the path A version of you. And if you take path B, you'll be the path B version of you. by the time the cycle wraps up and comes to a close. Personally, if it was me, I think I would do it anyways, because I don't know, I just like changing and transforming and growing into a different version of myself. No, you're not going to be too terribly happy with it, but let's think big picture. Way later on down the line, you could end up learning a lot of shit that you could end up using later on down the line in ways that you never would have expected. What's that? What are you laughing about?
I forgot. It was something that you were saying, but I actually forgot exactly what you said. And I really don't even remember.
Queen of Pentacles reverse. Two of Wands again. Okay, so same message. Now you probably won't be too terribly happy with it if you do it. But again, since you have the Two of Wands here, it doesn't matter which path you take. It's not like there's a right path and a wrong path here. So I'm not saying do this. I'm just saying if it was me, I would do it. Just because later on down the line, who knows what all I'm going to learn on this journey that I'll end up using later on down the line in ways that I never would have expected. That's one of the coolest fucking things about a spiritual path is being able to look back and be like, dude, now I see why that thing happened back there. You know, that's just me. But yeah, with the Two of Wands here, it doesn't matter. You can take this path and have this experience, or that path and have that experience. There is no right path, wrong path here. But no, you probably won't be 100% happy with it if you do it. So.
Okay. Next is Jennifer. Hi, Rich. Been dating a Gemini for the first time. It's been 5 months since we've been dating, and I would like to know if he's my person. Thanks.
Boom, boom, 8 of Wands. Death card. Oh, the Lover's card reversed. I wouldn't say you're person. I don't think I would say that. But there is potential for a life partnership if you want to build one together. I don't know if this has happened yet. Is this the reason why you're coming to me and asking this question? Because you're not really feeling the connection. At some point in the next 6 months, you're going to start questioning this connection if you haven't already. And if you let that take off unattended, it could start fucking you up on the inside. You're going to have to allow for a slow, gradual transitionary process for the two of you to actually get to that point. And probably the first year would be very weird between the two of you. Hang on. Let's see what this one says. Temperance. Yeah, this will take some patience. It's going to take a little bit of patience. I wouldn't say you're person, but if the two of you want to build a life partnership, I don't see anything standing in the way of that other than energy. Okay. So you could build a partnership with this person, yeah. But is it the person that aligns with your absolute highest good? No. So there's potential here, though. There is potential.
Is that it?
You got two more?
Yep. Oh, is that it?
Yep.
Oh. Yes, we only have 2 more. And then if you're thinking about getting a reading, I would do it now. It's a short wait. 2 more people. And then if nothing else comes in, then we're going to end the live. And that's going to be it. So if you were thinking about it, I would do it now. Okay. Next is Princess Peach.
Princess Peach.
What can the cards tell me about the next person coming in? I am a Capricorn. And she is here. Hello, Princess Peach.
Princess Peach. Mm-hmm. I'm King Pineapple. Nice to meet you. All right. Well, you don't have any other miscellaneous contracts due to come in. So I'm not seeing any past life karma, any bump contracts, any bullshit like that. You don't have anything due but your actual person. So it's very likely that you could be tested before that person shows up. Most people that I know were tested several times before they attracted their person. And it's very, very common to go through a little period where you're turning people down left and right before you meet your actual person. So it's very likely that you could be tested a time or two. But if you connect with somebody and it doesn't feel right, feels a little bit weird, feels a little bit off, don't be afraid to walk away from something that doesn't feel right. There is no contract. It's just a test. If the universe opens up a door of opportunity for you to be tested and you haven't learned the lesson you needed to learn from your past, no big deal. You'll just loop back around and repeat a past cycle until you learn that lesson. But if you've learned everything you needed to learn from all of your past situations, you might turn a couple of people down, but when you least expect it, that's your person. Let's see what the next spread says. Okay, 10 of Wands reversed. Okay. So you also have to understand, too, that your actual person is going to catch you off guard. It's going to catch you off guard. That's the reason why every single person that you meet who's with their actual person will all tell you the same thing. We met by accident. It was so fucking random and out of the blue because it caught them off guard. So the more time you spend looking for it, waiting for it, trying to figure it out, is it this person? Maybe it's that person. Is it going to happen here? No, it's not, I promise you. It isn't going to happen until it completely escapes your mind. And it's more than likely going to be in the weirdest, craziest, most unexpected way. And it might end up being at a very inconvenient time as well. It very well may be. But like I said, I'm seeing that no less than at least once you're going to be tested. There's going to be an open door of opportunity that pops open, and you're going to be faced with a situation that's going to be very, very similar to something that you've dealt with or experienced in the past. Best case scenario, your spidey senses start tingling. You completely avoid it altogether. You pass the test with flying colors and you didn't even know you were being tested. Worst case scenario, you get sucked back in and repeat a cycle from the past. But your person is the next contract.
Are we on to the next?
Yep.
Okay. Next one is Kate.
Last one.
Unless any other ones come in. Or do you want me to turn it off? Turn it off? Keep it on?
Yeah, you can turn it off.
Turn off?
Yeah.
All right, let's just finish this one. All right, so for Kate,
one just came in.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm fine with still going if you are. Okay, sorry. What are Evan's intentions? I am a Cap, he's Sag. We met a month ago, and he's a little bit emotionally independent.
Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so I don't think he. Oh man, Devil card, Knight of Wands. So yeah, he's very, very eager to have a sex-based connection. Has a lot of unhealed heartbreak that he's trying to process through. And like most dudes, especially if he's younger, doesn't have to be, but young dudes are worse about this than older dudes. But going out and finding a new sexual partner is the best way to distract yourself from heartbreak. So it's been a month, you said? I would keep this person at an arm's distance for at least another month. Because if you jump in and y'all take off and roll with this really quick, by the time the new person feeling starts to wear off, he might get bored and go out and start exploring other options. So keep this person at a healthy arm's distance for at least another month while you test and gauge to see if he's going to get bored. Because I have a feeling that he could end up switching up on you. So don't give him every little thing that he wants right away, because he can end up getting bored of you real quick. You give him every little thing that he wants?
She said I broke up with him yesterday.
Oh, okay. Let's see what the second spread says. Yeah, the Fool card. So, like I said, I think he was mainly eager to have a sex-based connection, jump into something as quick as possible to distract himself from past heartbreak, past vibrational baggage. Deep down in the deepest pits of his deep, dark mind, he thinks he has the best intentions. But I think it's coming from a place of him being very lost, broken, and misguided than actually intentionally playing games. So he thinks that he wants to have a happy, healthy, successful relationship, but he doesn't know how to go about building that. He was carrying the vibrational baggage of something that hurt him in the past, and he was trying to jump in as quick as he possibly could to distract himself from the past heartbreak. But is he intentionally like playing mind games with you? I don't think so. So I don't know, maybe, well, if you already broke up with him, man, I guess it doesn't matter. Because like I said, I was going to tell you, keep him in an arm's distance and, make sure that he doesn't switch up on you like that. But yeah, basically keeping his options open. You may have been the only person that was showing attention, and he just jumped on that as quick as he could, But yeah, mainly he's trying to cope with past heartbreak. That was his intentions. All right, still got one more?
Possibly two. Are you good energetically?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, if they're coming in, I don't mind. I'm not the one who gets drained. If you're drained, then you tell me.
Let's just go till they stop coming in.
Yeah. Okay, next is Jennifer. Okay, just want to know about work. Wanting to know if you see me staying at my current job much longer. Love it, but feeling restless and drama there at times. I'm a nurse. I'll be right back.
Boom. Queen of Pentacles. Fool card. Knight of Pentacles reversed. And the Three of Wands. Yeah, I'm not seeing that your cycle is complete yet. I don't think that your cycle has come to a completion. So it's saying here that just wait, hold off a little bit. I think what you're feeling is that you are feeling that the beginning of the end is coming. It's right on the horizon. And you can kind of feel that up there, but it's not complete just yet. You will feel a very, very swift kick in the ass. And you'll basically know when it's time to fucking go. You know that the beginning of the ending of the cycle is on the horizon. And that's kind of what you're picking up on. It's not quite time to bounce just yet, though. Not quite. Yeah, it's not quite time to explore other options just yet. Now, why isn't your cycle complete yet? I don't know. It could be a soul contract that you're still working on, possibly. But for right now, stay put. You will undoubtedly know when it's time to move on. And that is coming up on the horizon, but not quite yet.
Okay. So Angie, do you want to buy a reading, or if not, we're gonna end it here. So
boo boo be doo.
Because I see your question, but I don't think I got a payment from you yet.
Boo 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 buddy doo.
All the kitties are sleeping. They're so cute.
I can't believe they're sleeping through all this.
They're nocturnal. They gotta get their sleepy in.
My muscles hoit. My muscles hoit.
I can't see that.
Boo boo be doo. Boo boo be doo doo.
Well, then I guess we're gonna end it here.
Alrighty. That was a fun one.
Yeah, that was fun. Even though you're sleepy, I'm sleepy. I have not been getting good sleep at all. I feel like horrible sleep. But anyways, thanks you guys. Oh wait, Christina, you want to get a reading? Hurry up. Hurry your ass up, girl. Because I'm about to turn them off. Hurry your butt cheeks up. Because I got to figure out how to turn it off. I always forget. I can't ever see the little heart things always. Oh, yeah. We got to find out about your crush. Okay, hurry up. Click the link. Link pinned in the comments. Someone said we would make pretty babies. I know, I think they would be cute.
My aunt just told me that me and you should have a baby boy.
Yeah, because you get to just choose. Oh, I'm going to make it a boy. I don't know. I don't think I could. Not in this, dimension. I don't think.
In this dimension.
Right? In this dimension, 3D or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe in 5D, I'd be down, but, not quite there yet. So. What?
That's 5D.
Oh, 5D?
5D. I'm joking. It's a joke.
I don't know. I'm just like looking forward to just like you and I having an empty nest and doing whatever we want. That's like so selfish, but like I don't know why. I don't really have that desire.
I'm not in a hurry.
Well, you've already had your two, so
Yeah.
but you don't have the boy to carry on your.
Oh well, it is what it is. If the universe don't think I need to bring a boy into the world, then it is what it is. So fuck it.
Yes, if you want to buy a reading, click the link. It's pinned in the comments.
Blue, 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 buddy, blue.
Christina, I don't see it. It has not come through. It's not coming through on our end. I wonder if it's delayed. Do you want some of my feel free?
No.
I think I'm gonna have some. We're being lame. Are you drained?
I just haven't woke all the way up. I don't think I had a long enough nap.
Yeah, usually you have like a 3-hour nap, don't you?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I don't see it, but if we get it, do you want to just send it to her, like in her own private reading?
Yeah.
All right, we'll just send it to you on your own private reading if we get it, but it hasn't came through yet. Okay.
All right, y'all.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Deuces.